about nothing on us.
You're locked in to the greatest station. GRIZZBIZ, my 2 cents.
Still riding for you. Still riding for you. Keep it fresh like it's rapping for you. I chose the path at the snap and I hit the route. Shorty with some ass block tickets and we stick it out. Nothing to think about. Pick them and kick them out. Niggas all capping somehow still fizzle out. It's about half-ass shots before I hit the house. Never get rendered out. I spark the L, then I tip the ass. I got some heights to reach before I hit that ass.
It's the #1 station blazing the airways.
Right here, so keep it locked.
This is GRIZZBIZ, my 2 cents.
What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? We back at it. Wednesday to Wednesday to Wednesday.
Boy,
Hey,
I'm glad I ain't see it.
He's seen it right there.
I ain't see it.
Well, welcome back to the studio. Guess who's back? Guess who's back?
Guess who's back?
Stormin Norman, aka Williams Norman. We back in the building. We got Angel joining us here shortly. And while she jumps on in, I extend the invitation to a couple people. If they jump on, they jump in, they jump on. It's all good. But we have a real dope discussion. Very important. And we're just going to keep running this until this situation is over with. But before we get started with that, let's go ahead and get our sponsors. Take care of the people who take care of us. I like it.
Fucking with the champion. You already know.
You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people enjoy the food. Like I said before, if you had a bad experience, take yourself over there. The 1440 Hamilton.
The champ is here. Fucking with the champion. You already know. The champ is here. Fucking with the champion. You already know. Fucking with the champion. You already know.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you something. And I understand, like I said before, everybody have their personal opinions and so forth, and you're entitled to that. So if it's not your cup of tea, keep it pushing. Next up, we've got
Let's get your home charging station installed the right way. Jarman Home Solutions is a licensed electrical contractor serving Greater Cincinnati and Greater Dayton, specializing in EV charger installations for all makes and models. Whether you drive a Tesla, Ford, Chevy, or Rivian, our team delivers clean, professional installs you can trust. Most installs are completed in just one day, so you can charge at home and hit the road with confidence. Power up the smart way. Call or message Jarman Home Solutions and get your garage EV ready today.
Jarman Home Solutions. That's what's up, you know.
Yes, sir.
They're one of the only black-owned companies that I know that's doing the Teslas and so forth. I don't know how long these people gonna have these Teslas.
I ain't even.
We'll get back to that, but boy. Next up we got Dank Nation. www.danknation.co. Going over to www.danknation.co and get you some premium seeds. That's right. You don't have to go far. You don't have to go cross country to grow your own marijuana. That's right. You can grow up to like 2 ounces. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't more than that.
Triple OG. You can get you some Acapulco goat. I don't know. They don't know what that is.
It's
right?
a number of plants.
We bring that back. They don't know what that is. They don't know what that is. But yeah, you can go get your premium seeds, and we got some dope apparel too. You know what I'm saying? We got the leaf on there. We got all types of hoodies, sweatshirts, all types of stuff. And do not forget that we got the livest, dopest. I hate saying dope, right? Dope infused lemonade on the block right now. Ooh. So check me out, check us out, and get you a sample. Say, Grizz, I want a sample of that, and we'll go ahead and take care of you. Understand me? Check us out at www.danknation.co. There you go. Let's give them a round of applause. And we didn't give Jarman Home Solutions a round of applause either, too. That's what's up. That's what's up. Next up, we got Linked Up Auto Care. That's right. It's coming up soon. Linked Up Auto Care. Go get your car fixed. Use the promo code My2Cents and receive a 5% discount off of it. It's located at What is that? 5850 Center Hill Drive, right there, off of Winton, in North Bend, right there, where the old White Castles is, where J. Rogers gas station is. Going over there and get your car fixed. They've got shuttle service, all types of stuff going on over there, man. You won't be disappointed. That's Linked Up Auto Care. And while you're there, you might want to pick your car out. Maybe your car is a junker. Why don't you go on over there, check them out, and check out Capsules Auto Sales. They got some dope cars, man. Very dope cars, on the spot financing right there for you to drive off the lot. You know what I'm saying? So go on over there and get your discount, my 2 cents. Let's give both of them a round of applause. Black owned businesses. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's what's up, man. So I still don't see Angel yet, but I can't see who's on the feed. And if you join us, we appreciate it. I extended the invitation to a couple people to join us today because it is so emotional right here in Cincinnati as far as all of this that's going on, man. It's like a ticking time bomb for real. The right trigger is going to trigger something bigger than this fight that turned into a brawl, that's turned into a terrorist, to turn into this, to turn into that. Me personally, I really wanted to talk about the voting. I wanted to talk about the candidates. I wanted to talk about people getting in their feelings when you talk about Democrats and Republicans, boy. I don't care if it's Obama. I don't care if it's Trump. I don't care which one it is. Biden, man, they get in their feelings. They get in their feelings, bro. It's like I don't.
So emotional.
Yeah, very emotional. Very, very emotional.
Like, damn.
And this does nothing. The situation in Cincinnati does nothing but amplify that 40 to 50 million times. You know what I'm saying?
And they
so
throwing gas on dirt too. Like that shit ain't even nothing.
And
if it was racial, it would have been an all out. It wouldn't have looked like just what it was. It would have been widespread. They would have went after every.
They should have gone after everybody. That's the problem.
I'm just saying, but they didn't. They went after the one that started it, and maybe
no, they
tried to help.
No, they not. They ain't going after the one that started it. That's the big issue.
No, I'm talking about what initiated. I ain't talking about the law. Yeah, we know the law ain't got that man yet.
Oh yeah, so
we know about that part.
On the politics.
That was not no race. I mean, it might have been like nigger and whatever, and then dude, whatever, but it didn't go any farther than that right there. Like that little cluster of what it was because of what dude said or started and threw the punch and got jumped on.
Right. So what we were talking about is the politics behind it, the political side behind it. And I made the post that voting don't matter. And I got so much heat from voting doesn't matter. And I've been saying that for the longest. And I've been accused of being a Trump supporter. You got to be kidding me. That's wrong. But then I came back, so I let that simmer for a minute, and I came back and said a post that said when voting works. See, what people fail to realize here in this city is this: politics is ran just like the freaking streets, just like the dope game, just like everything else. Everything else got to touch the streets first. Who controls the streets? Who controls the narrative is the mother king. So my thing is this: the candidates that we have right now, AFTAP, this Bowman dude, and I like the way they put evangelistic pastor. That sounds crazy right there to me.
What does that even mean?
Evangelistic pastor.
What does that mean?
What do you say? What'd he say? Bill Gotti said, I heard the white dude smacked a special needs guy. That's what started it off. You stupid. I told you we're not going to be taking advantage of our people. See? It's sort of, yeah. I'm not going to laugh at that, man. Stop it. Stop it. me get back on track. Mel, cut it out. But yeah. So you got AFTAP, you got Bowman, and the one other Republican dude, but he didn't even make it. AFTAP got most of the people's support, right?
And he is what? Democrat?
Democrat.
Okay.
Cincinnati been Democrat for the.
Oh, we talking. Okay.
Yeah. So
yeah, I ain't. Yeah. Okay.
So the issue becomes, and this is why I said it doesn't matter, because on one hand you have this mayor, and we're gonna break down with the good example of what voting should be for, and we're gonna break down back to the streets. But on this hand, you got this guy right here, AFTAP. Now I'm gonna just get to it and say it what everybody else don't say on their podcast or their radio shows or whatever, right? And you can call me whatever you want to call me. I don't care, because I experienced this crap firsthand. And I had this conversation with my youth, and those people don't like us anyway. I've been in the workforce for I don't know how long, right? And every experience with, and I don't want to be racist and say Indian, because it's 2 or 3 different, it's different types of classification of Indian. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know the political correct term, because I'm not political. So
politically correct.
Yeah, I'm not that.
Y'all get the drift.
Yeah. So every experience that I've had with those folks has always been the same. They do not like us, whether it be in the workplace or whatever. What they fail to realize is white folks don't like them either. But them white folks would rather deal with them than to deal with us. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, now I don't know the ins and outs of what the mayor has done for the city of Cincinnati as far as
Aflac.
yeah, right. Aflac. I don't know what they've done for what he's done for the city. But there's nothing. And this right here incident was a test of character. Just right here. If I was a Democrat, I would be in uproar about the treatment of the people of the city, of how they're doing it. But since it's a political game and he's rubbing elbows with people, then, you know what I'm saying, he can't skeet on himself. Ow! Did I say that? You can't skeet on yourself. So I get it.
Y'all know Grizz on his bullshit
all the time. But you can't stop greasing the hands that is taking care of you. That's how that game goes, right? So he's not going to stand up and say anything like this. Man. I have yet to see anybody from the Democratic Party get up and say anything nationally or whatever, come to the aid of this man and say, hey, we not standing for this, blah, 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 blah. Mm-hmm. They quiet. Now quiet. Now crickets. Now I know the game. See, now if I was him, I would have stood on 10 toes, and then I'd have got all these Democratic national whatever states, whatever, blah blah blah, to show the unified look of we not taking this. Mm-hmm. And I guarantee you that would have took off, because these niggas go to honey like flies and bees. You know what I'm saying? So doing the right thing, that's what he should have did. But that's not what he's going to do.
Right.
So with that hand, I'm thinking like, damn, did you hear people talk about the lesser of 2 evils? Well, if we get Bowman, the evangelistic pastor, that sounds so wicked. Yeah, and we stuck with the same person. So the lesser of 2 evils, he's not going to do nothing. And we're stopping him from doing whatever, a Republican to get into office to go ahead and chopping off the neck instead of halfway sawing it like the Democrats. And we like this. Hey, there's something sucking your blood like this. Hey.
The back just keep
Aflac. But so that's why I say it doesn't matter. And I say this too, that you have to play the politics like the streets, man. I remember we had a gentleman on the show. You wasn't on the part of the show then, but his name was Robert Jones, right? And he was a street dude. You know what I'm saying, with the ladies. You know what I'm saying. We didn't go for that. Got a movie out, Grandpa, and we had him on the show, and we talked about the violence. The first thing he said about stopping the violence, he said, for anybody that commits murder, I don't care if it's white or black. I don't care what nationality you are. If you kill somebody in the city of Cincinnati, then you should face the death penalty. He said, I don't give a damn if you're white or black, Mexican, Chinese, I don't care. Okay. You kill somebody in Cincinnati. I ain't talking about accident. We're not talking about. No, we're talking about murder, taking a life intentionally. The death sentence. And he said no age. And he said no age because these young folks is out here doing it.
I don't see why not.
You know what? At first I thought a little harsh, but then I thought it might stop all this stuff if you understand that you got a death penalty coming because you intentionally hurt somebody. Not hurt somebody, kill somebody. And I got a lot of flack from that. You can call in if you want to, 1-513-788-2534. And we could talk about it, but I think that might be a
if they want to
curb
the violence, that's the first. Hey, what'll work even better than that is public hangings. When you murder, yeah, that'll stop it. It'll come to a quick stop.
But
it'll come to a quick stop.
Oh. But here's the flip side of that. With the people that are in office right now,
okay,
white, red, or blue, if we went to the death,
let's say public
execution,
firing squad. Everybody get to see.
Now this is the negative part. Yeah, it might.
We won't say the hanging thing because everybody get all in their feelings about. I'm just trying to you show somebody the gruesome way.
Hey, the hanging thing sounds just like the color that you got on.
Right.
That'd be a public that they would love that. So that's what I'm saying. As far as that, the flip side of that is the people in office right now, the people who control the laws and do all this and blah blah blah. They would love that because they would enforce it more with us than their own.
But listen, if you murder somebody, if you don't get, they can't if a white dude commit a murder and he go to trial and get found guilty, that's the punishment. Ain't no. Well, he gonna have to beat the trial.
Gonna have to beat the trial.
Yeah. He don't. His ass got the same thing these niggas that don't beat their trial got. Public execution, so everybody can see what really happens when you do this shit to somebody else.
See, so back to our city officials and city coming up in November. The race coming up in November is for mayor. Right now, tomorrow. There'll be a support for the Miss Riley because they're trying to take her, drag her through the mud, and she's been an advocate for justice and fairness for the city for a long time. And this Fraternal Order of Police, man, this guy nuts. This guy nuts. He go way back to the Fangman days, bro. And if you old as I am, and remember Officer Fangman, then you already know. I lived in Evanston. You already know that guns and stuff was being dropped off. You know what I'm talking about? It was, man. So, and that stuff ain't changed. So right now, they got this foothold on the city. They got a chokehold on the city. They actually told them that they ain't gonna prosecute this dude.
So what about this though? So everybody slipped on the city's first response to the shit.
Oh, they did.
Let me tell you, the first response the city had was get the kids a curfew. Kids ain't had shit to do with this. That was the first thing the city did is go after the kids and slap curfew on all this shit down here. Talking about the violence in Cincinnati over that.
No, I gotta disagree with you on that.
You can disagree. That's a fact.
No,
it's a fact.
I mean, they implemented it now, but they was trying. They implemented it now.
That's a fact.
But it been on the talk for a minute, and quietly, I don't see nothing wrong with a curfew.
Man, listen. Before you go after the kids, go after the motherfucker.
Okay, in this incident,
the fight.
In this incident right here. Okay, I got you. That was a photo op. That was a op move that he was trying to throw out there right quick. I get that.
Underhand shit that just happens. Like, I mean, curfew, whether it's necessary or not, that's still some underhanded shit because it ain't statewide. It ain't so Cincinnati ain't the only Dayton fucked up. Cleveland even worse off than we is.
That didn't come from the government. The governor.
From.
That
didn't come from city council.
Right, that's city council. That's the mayor. That's what I said. It was an op. The mayor threw that stuff out right there, and right after that, he went right to taking the pictures with the commission and the kids. Yeah, Affleck did that. He went and started taking pictures with the kids at the recreation thing that they had,
and that shit weird.
And you can see the pictures that the parents was from my perspective, let me say, they was kind of iffy about it, but it was a photo op.
And it been 3 homicides since. What? There been about 7 shootings and 3. Man, get out of here. They talking about the girl that was just got gunned. Man, come on, man. It ain't even what. Come on, man. Come on, man.
So my point I'm getting at is this. So right now, we do not have anybody on that's fighting for justice inside city council right now. And the problem is we never had what Mr. Jones said is somebody that we could groom from the start to finish. Somebody that works out of this neighborhood in Cincinnati, goes to all the meetings, this, that, and the third, takes the necessary steps to become in council, or you know what I'm saying, junior this, what the steps is. But we and the people have to be behind him, and be behind him means his protection when he starts bringing up stuff that folks don't want to hear. When just like I'm pretty sure the mayor of Baltimore, I don't know if Andrew could go on my timeline and pull that up, his credentials. I'm not gonna pull it up on my phone. But what he did. So what I'm saying is you got to have somebody behind you, man. You got to have a movement behind you with security. It's everything. Everything. Each step of the way going through this branch of government. That's what they do. You got to have the security first because you're gonna have to step on people's toes. This is chess, not checkers. So you're gonna have to step on people's toes because everybody is a player on the chessboard, right? Everybody's a player on the chessboard. You know what I'm saying? So we have to get behind someone like that, and this city doesn't understand that. And if they do, then they get they get hoodwinked into thinking that this is the person to go vote for. I voting for Cincinnati, the mayor, right now in 2 months, 3 months. Matter of fact, that's my the Earth Day, November 3rd, right? So the 4th is the election, right? Always the day after. So I'm curious as to see what the city of Cincinnati is going to do. I'm curious as to see because there is no answer right now, man.
A lot of people like their vote don't mean shit. It's a lot of people thinking like that. They looking at 40 years or 35 years of
50
feeling the same way. So it's like, even on whatever level you want to call it on, like city, state, federal, it don't never ever trickle down to us no kind of way. Like we don't never be out here like we feel the change. It's a difference, man. We never
Go ahead.
We don't get that. Like I haven't. I ain't gonna speak for everybody, but I'm speaking for me in terms of did something one of these politicians do give me room to breathe, make it easier for my parents, or any of that kind of shit, where I heard people talk about how much better the government that made it for them. You understand what I'm saying? I've never heard that conversation amongst my parents, my elders, my peers. Hell, anywhere, not the barbershop. You do have people, you got these people that been to the service and they stand for, like, I'm not against the government. I like the service. We need all that shit, right? But a lot of them people sit and tell you whatever side they are, blue or red, they'll sit and tell you what this dude did. But then when you sit and ask them, well, how can you feel it? Like, because you wholeheartedly behind this or that, can you actually feel a difference? Like, I ain't talking about emotion, because I got my emotions in check. I ain't out here charged behind that bullshit I see. I don't even have time to be thinking about that. I'm saying, has somebody did something where you feel it financially? You feel it, because that's what it's about. Let's just boil it down to, it's about the finance, it's about money, it's about survival, it's about getting over the hump. Like, come on, man. Tell me, y'all chime in and let me know if you ever, that one of these Obama, did he make it? Okay, Trump gave checks out, that was short-lived, but I'm talking about really over a period of they time in office, they did something that had an impact immediately. We always talking about years away. No, I'm talking about get in there and impact my life. Help me. Can't nobody say they felt that.
I don't know.
Maybe wealthy people.
Wealthy people.
I'm not talking about them. I'm talking
That's
about
the only people that
me.
can sit there and tell you, yes, it is the benefit. And I bet you that goes for both sides. Well, I know it goes for both sides, because one side played the COVID shit
and they all get
to
money.
The T and
ain't nobody in Congress
killed millions and got bank off of that.
Ain't nobody in Congress broke or filing for nothing.
Nothing.
No fort. They worth millions. They trade and stake. They up. So that's my point. Like, so down here where we at in the trenches, in my lifetime, I have never, me personally, since I become legal age to work or whatever you want to call it, go to jail, whatever, I've never been like, damn, he the one. I've never heard my parents, my grandparents, elders, peers. I heard people happy about who in office, but I'm talking about feel a change and where it counts the most in the pocket and in laws. In the laws too, like change some of them laws. But I'm just saying, like, come on. Can't nobody say they felt. Well, I can say I have not felt that, nor have I run into the conversation on a humble of people saying it.
Yeah, people can spit facts or quotes or
I don't care about nothing somebody said, nothing they did. I'm talking about, what did it do? Did you feel it? Did your interest? Are you able to do better? Does your money going further now? What the, you know what I'm saying?
Now ain't nobody's money going further.
Man,
nobody's
contrary to
money is going further at all, and that's the issue. But I wanted to talk about the guy, like I said, Brandon M. Scott, who is the mayor of Baltimore. We reached out to him. I'm pretty sure he wasn't going to get back to us.
Nah, they ain't him.
And,
you think it's going to be attacked.
And see, that was another thing. Like, you know what?
Don't know if they're going to get attacked on. They ain't really got time for that.
I was really trying to be, what's the word, facetious, and be like, are you going to come to the aid of your Democratic friends or not? But no. But he too busy taking care of business here in Baltimore, which I definitely understand. And the list of stuff that he's done, and he beat out 2 Republicans, you know what I'm saying, at this position. And so this is his first re-election, and he's a brother. So and he's been doing things that's been helping the community that actually makes a difference, like vacant property revitalization, 37,000 abandoned properties to be redeveloped over 15 years. And we always talk about
So here's the thing though, with that is black people getting them jobs.
I would imagine so. I mean, we have to add.
That's what I'm saying.
On the surface,
that's shit that needs to be asked.
On the surface, I mean, we have, you know, on the surface,
and it's them jobs paying the way they supposed to.
I mean, he been in here for 2 years, so
this shit.
So right, but he's doing it. What I'm saying. So, we've always talked about affordable housing,
right.
and I had a plan for it. When my money got here, what I wanted to attempt to do, but in his time of office, he says homeless shelters for from hotels is an $18 million job to convert downtown hotels into long-term shelter space. What that sound like to you? Let me finish, and then I'm gonna ask you what this sound like to you. Wait a minute. Crime
money grab.
Hold on. It said crime reduction, group violence reduction strategy, developing notable drops in homicides, tax relief and housing protection, stop owner-occupied homes from auction over tax liens, launch renter support programs. We need all of that. Public safety and accountability, smart policing, police accountability, board legal action against ghost guns, transparency, released first term report detailing equity and safety improvements, public service announcement. Yeah, okay.
See, that be that shit that sound of make you lick your chops, like, cause that sound good.
But here's the thing. I don't know any programs of any of that going on here in Cincinnati. I might be I'm not be privy to it or don't know it.
Like some of them programs are they're not in a bundle like that. Like, but it's little stuff here and there, but like they just don't let people tap into it.
Right. Shout out to Shondell Thomas. So let's give Shondell Thomas a round of applause with the photography display and the gentleman that he's got going on. He asked a good question too. And these programs. So we have programs here in Cincinnati, right? We've got Tyron, his program, the outreach program. It's a lot of different programs. So one of the things that I was trying to relay is when you're getting behind somebody, that these programs all have their place. You know, it's not one's doing more than the other. It's not this one's bigger than this, that, and the third. Each one has its place. But to utilize these programs on a grander scale, you would have to have the person that we want to run in council, that we put in council, because we the people. And people forget that. We the people. That Constitution that they wrote, that they talking about we ain't this and we ain't that, there are things in there that say, hey, we are the people. We have the right to bear arms. I don't give a damn about nothing else. You know what I'm saying? So when we have the right person in place, then we use these programs with different strategies. And it was a young person today that broke that down to me so eloquently, like, you know what? That's right. You're right. You're right. Because each one of these programs has a position they play in. They're helping somebody out in some neighborhood, some person doing this, doing that. You know what I'm saying? But the focus on it and where to bring attention to it is a whole different ball game. It's basically 101 marketing. It's a game.
I'm telling you, if you like, I've been aware ever since I got on through the WIA program, you know, almost 20 years. Well, shit, actually 20 years ago, I've been in tune with the city of Cincinnati, city of Hamilton, Dayton, all the everything within the Buckeyes, within the state, right? All these programs, and trying to. I've been like trying to get in this and that, and it's either I run into two obstacles. Either funds already allocated, and that's what they always like to say, or it take I need $6, $7, $8, or $12,000 in order to for the program.
Mm-hmm.
So, like I said, when I hear somebody say, "Man, listen, look, come here, follow me, look, bam, bam," and it's like people like, "Come on in," all and they show, and then people making it, like I mean, like I'm show me now, man. All that I'm with whoever actually changed this thing. Like I don't care which way they stand on which side. If they make me feel something, or even if I'm old and retired, don't make me no difference by the time this shit happen. And I hear my my offsprings and my grandchildren and all that talk about how things have changed and how it's good, then I'm with whoever is doing that at that time. Period.
I get that, and I get that, and I don't want.
I just don't. You got to walk it, and you got to talk, and you got first. Like you said, you got to be in the street. You got to start from. So you got to have your following. People got to know you.
You got to know you.
But we've been fooled before.
You got to and been fooled before. So there's people running for city council again. There's people that's been on here that they can only do so much because they don't have the people behind them. The Victoria, I didn't even know her name until who she was until she said something about that's what they get.
Wow.
I did not know city council members like that. I know you're the ones you hear in the news, the ones rerunning and this, that, the third, but they don't never have the backing. So we sit here as people looking stupid. Like we don't know who to vote for. You're voting because you got on red. It's a gang. You voting because you got on blue. We got to ask the question, are there gangs in Cincinnati? Yes, there are gangs in Cincinnati. Yes, there's some Bloods and some Crips and gangster disciples and blah, 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 blah. Yes, we do. They don't have anything behind these people. So they get in the office and we don't know them from a can of paint. Right. I don't know you, but I just like what you said. And that's where the problem is. And that's where Mr. Jones was talking about. And it's just like that, man. You got to have that mob. They got a mob mentality. They running stuff mob wise. When are you gonna wake up? When are we gonna wake up and run mob stuff? We glorify all the wrong goddamn things on TV. This city is known for being ratchet. Ratchet. We go viral over some of the dumbest stuff and find humor in it. So with that mentality right there, and it's generation to generation to generation. So you got some movers and shakers, and they got to play the politic game too. There's not too many movers and shakers in Cincinnati that's doing major. There he is under the table.
It's a career in politics, and that's the bottom line with that. And that's if you choose that path, you're gonna walk, you're gonna do it. It's a career in it. And if you keep pushing, you're gonna be you're gonna get money, you're gonna be even however it works, just keep pushing.
All I'm saying is don't be stuck on stupid and relaxed on dumb.
Straight up.
If you're gonna vote for somebody, you got to do the groundwork. You can't come up here and talk about what I did, AFTAP, 42% this and 40%. We're not trying to do that. We talk Ebonics. We try and shorten the sentence faster than you can get it done. You know what I'm talking about? We got code words and different words. So for him to sit here and do all this percentage stuff and try and come with these numbers, people don't.
We ain't listening to that.
You know why? Because we are a show me people. You do it first, and then I'm gonna try and go ahead and see where you went and do.
That's it.
That's what it is.
Show me.
It's a show me. That's what our people is. A show me. You do it first, and then we'll go ahead and do it. So my point is this: personally, I even went to go do the mayor shit, you know, and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like check out the process. I mean, council and all that.
Ain't nothing
Went through
wrong
the
with
process
that, man.
because people kept telling me, you know, research. And this is when my producer got on me when we first got going on. Was like, hey man, you got to research, because we were going back and forth. You got to research this, and that, because people are going to be coming at you and blah 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 blah. So now I do that. Nadia was good for that. You can't get nothing past her at all.
Right.
At all. It ain't going down. So I didn't step my game up, and I'm sitting here like I'm connecting the dots. And a lot of people don't connect the dots, man. A lot of people are just blinded like this. Blinded.
Right.
They don't see because they've been programmed. So we all have been programmed, and we still under programming. It's a chisel. It ain't like just because it's a chisel, man. We steadily breaking apart. We all a part of this bull crap. But my point is this: if you're going to sit here and talk voting matters, then you have to get behind the right people, and you have to make them people known and be able to say, hey, to the masses. Just like I want y'all to, just like we want y'all to follow on here and share, do whatever. Or when I post Obama pictures of their kids and y'all go ham and give me some engagement. That's the same principle that needs to be applied when you are voting. And I think short-term voting, like what we just brought about, as far as better quality of life for everyone.
Period,
you know what I'm saying? That's where I think it matters at, because on a higher level is too much muck to get through. So down here on this level,
let's make quality great.
Yeah. Get behind somebody
get back
that's
to a
really
loaf
something.
of bread for 96 cents or something.
It's actually going to do something, man.
You know what I'm saying?
And that goes that goes for everybody, because the message to the racist white folks is that, I said again, eggs is still high. Gas is still high, $3.29 and climbing.
Interest rates is through the roof.
Everything. So that affects everyone. And you can the job
crazy,
situation. It's ridiculous. If you go to Indeed right now. And at first I was worried about social media being this, being that. And you know what I'm saying? My points and views and this and that. But then I got to seeing on Indeed, like, hey man, everybody's experiencing the same thing. You have some slipping through the crack, but the whole consensus is everyone. And I'm gonna do flat because we don't do round earth. The whole consensus is everybody is in the same boat. And that's it. So that's why I don't want people to get I don't want family members to unfriend me. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
cuss me out on the book. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
I don't want nobody to do all that, man. I'm not here for that.
I say this. Ever since Donald Trump won this election, I've been seeing a lot of emotion out of a lot of people. Like, and it's negative.
Man, I get it. And please, I do not support any of them.
I'm like, damn, man.
Trump is a nut job.
But damn, no, like, you don't see this dude in the street. Stop watching the news. You won't hear his name, because ain't nothing gonna change other than shit getting harder. Like,
that's it, ain't it?
That's with all of them.
That's it. But right here, you can make a difference. It ain't gonna be this
locally,
year. Yeah, it ain't gonna be this year. I guarantee you, because there's only two candidates is running, is Bowman and Affleck. So they definitely, it's a done deal with that. And I'm pretty sure, even though it's trying to be a red coup takeover, this is a Democratic
candidate. Or
they gonna vote Democrats for real.
Well, I just found out that Cincinnati ain't been Democrat for a long time. Consecutive. Like, they've been
Republican.
Yeah. Did you see? You sent me that.
I thought it was the other way around.
Hell to the no. Man.
It's ran like a Republican, though, ain't it?
It's just busted up. Like, it don't make it's just proved it. Like, it don't matter, because the game, you know, they got to keep the ball moving. Whoever the coach is, or whatever, man. It's two teams. It's a red team, and I don't know who is that. The Republicans is red, right?
Right.
And then the blue team, Democrats, and they got to keep the ball moving no matter who is in office. They got to keep the ball moving. The game got to keep going, and ain't nobody winning but them.
Right. So that's my point right there. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I love all of y'all, man. Even the ones that hate on me. I still love you guys.
I ain't got
and
the
it ain't no hard feeling for me. For
haters,
real.
it take energy to hate.
Just dropping information, dropping seeds it does. Dropping seeds, if you pick it up, you pick it up. If you don't, you don't. It's all good with me. You know what I'm saying? No need to get in your emotional bag. But switching gears right quick, man. Preseason's started because it's still the same gear with the Bengals, and they're trying to downplay everything right now. But I told y'all they're going to the Super Bowl.
Who they?
Did you see Deion's boy?
That boy is gonna be a problem for our division. I hate to say it. I just need us to run it up real quick before he get too many years.
Is he starting?
Man, that man finna he that's his team now. They ain't said it, but I seen what I seen. That's his football team.
You think he can?
That's about to be that kid's team, man.
I can't say this.
Only thing gonna slow him down is an injury.
I can't say this. If it was a rig going on with Deion's boy, Shakur, this his name?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. Him, Joe Burrows, Chase, the whole Bengals. It's gonna be the Battle of Ohio. It's gonna really be the hypest football season.
Yeah, that's gonna be rough.
Rough, but we're gonna because all the bullshit that we're going through right now, we're gonna be victorious.
We need to be, because them niggas. One thing I know they bringing is that young boy, and he a rookie, he ain't played yet, but I seen what I seen in the preseason game. But they definitely bringing that damn defense.
Who?
Them Browns.
The Browns.
They get that defense still there. Myles Garrett still sitting on that end or wherever he want to line up. Like, it's still an issue. And now they got this boy. So, we're going to have to dig. We're going to have to get our man signed up, get him what he want, get him active. Trey Hendrickson or whatever, and we're going to have to get to it, because it ain't going to be it's going to be it's going to be only the strong survive for sure this season, because the AFC lightweight,
it's tight.
It's gonna be, we ain't worried about Pittsburgh and Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers my age.
That's funny. What you think about Ali and Clarissa?
Is that gonna happen, man?
I don't think it's gonna happen.
Nah. Let me tell you something, man. If Layla Ali try to get in the ring with that girl, she gonna get hurt, because she been too far gone from boxing. If boxing ain't basketball. If boxing ain't no other sport but boxing, your time at boxing is man. She ain't been in the ring in what, 20-something? What? 15? 20, man.
You know what I think she doing?
Get her ass torched in that ring.
I think she is using the social media and the algorithm and everything like 50 Cent and somebody else would do. Hype it up.
Get you some money
out of it. She ain't accepted the 15 million, but her name is in people's mouths and all over the internet now.
Because your daddy sold his name.
Yeah, so she's sitting there. What? His daddy sold his name.
Ali don't own his name. Look it up.
Oh yeah?
It's ugly.
That's ugly. So we have to deal. We have to have our Just Clay and our people's do a show on that. That's interesting.
That's why she ain't got money like she's supposed to have. She can't
capitalize off her daddy's
name. You never
name.
seen her capitalize off the name as long as you've known her. Only her boxing. After that, nothing. It's a reason for that. They don't own the name, bro.
Wow. So that plays right into the fact that she's using that, and I ain't mad at it.
Man, I like her. I love Layla Ali.
Me too. I don't want her that face to get beat up.
But I'm gonna say this: if she get in that ring, Clarissa Shields is gonna Swiss cheese her ass, and then it's gonna be ugly.
You think she can hit harder than Ali?
Man, she ain't gonna. Man, listen, she gonna get beat up, bro. She got to be in training for at least 8, 9, 10 months, just in camp, just training, conditioning to even start to get back to being able to start sparring to get the time. Like she gonna get beat up, bro. She gonna get beat up, man.
I think she's just pulling the leg because Clarissa done told her she was scared and she would rip back. So she playing the game real quick.
I'm with that game. I like that.
Real quick.
I like that game though. I'm with that one.
You know, get everybody
because ain't nobody gonna get hurt unless the boxing match actually happened. But what they do is back and forth. Ain't no, and you know what I'm saying? It's safe.
Then I hear your boy is trying to make a return.
Ooh.
Adrian.
Okay. See, okay, well.
Hey man, if that's your craft, hey man.
I'm not upset because I mean, what else he got left?
Right. You gotta do something.
Not saying that he ain't got something going on, but I mean he a fighter, so you know they all do it. Shit. Ali did it.
Yeah. That would be a comeback story, wouldn't it?
Ali came back 3 times.
That would be a comeback story if that nigga pull out. Excuse me, brother could pull that off.
I wouldn't be mad, even though you know he done had a lot of bad stuff to say about where we from and all that. Sometimes, but I know that'd be emotional and shit.
I'm gonna lie, I'm getting cooked. I'm getting cooked. He got his ass cooked. He got cooked.
Adrian, you didn't go down like that, huh?
He got cooked.
He got cooked.
Oh yeah. I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked.
Real though,
hey man, I ain't mad either.
Let me say this though. But let me say this though. You got Mason Abdullah. You got a bunch of young. His over. If he gonna get hurt. He just gonna get he gonna be a journeyman. Maybe if he be serious about it, he can be a journeyman and like a doormat for the young boys, like because he used to be a champion.
Man.
No. That's what motherfucker. That's what they be. Listen, this the boxing game I'm talking. This ain't even disrespectful.
Okay.
This is how it's done. Like when you at the bot when it's over and you try to come back, you had a name, you was a champion. So now you got this young boy 13, 14 and 0. Put him in there with Adrian Broner. Like this would be a good fight for the young man. We expect him to beat Adrian though. You know what I'm saying? That's called a journeyman.
Yeah.
He gonna earn checks for losing fights.
I don't think he's going that route, but if he does,
No. He gonna be trying to win.
He gonna be trying to win.
He ain't gonna be throwing no fights, but he just gonna be getting tagged and tattooed and cooked.
Yeah, my thing with that and thing is that
everybody think they Manny Pacquiao. You see his fight, his comeback fight, it looked good.
But they robbed him.
It was a draw. I don't know because I watched that fight twice, dude. I watched it the night it happened. I watched it again. They was both exchanged. They was hitting each other, but Pacquiao really surprised everybody at how good it was in there. Like he was taking some shots too, man. He was taking some shots.
And that's why I think Adrian gonna fall short is because he loses his focus. Yeah. The one he loses.
I mean, he's older now, so maybe he ain't gonna have his rappers with him or whatever. Whatever that situation is. I don't know if he still got whatever that was when he was riding. I don't know, bro. I just know that when he was the problem, he was focused. Then what he become? What do you call himself?
Always been the problem. So Adrian always been the problem with himself. But I wish him the best. I hope he go ahead and do what he do.
Run. Bro, I don't fuck with you, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. I like Mason Abdullah.
I'm gonna let you get it. Yeah, you.
I like that young boy. I like a couple of them. I like that little tank. I like all them little dudes, man. It's some fighters, man. He cooked. He can't get over the hump. It's over. He had his turn. He had it, and he didn't push it to the limit.
It's okay.
Up. He let off the gas pedal.
Let's give him a round of applause anyway for trying to come back and do what he did. You know what I'm saying? We don't wish bad on nobody. Your boy said he's retiring. Giovanni, whatever his name. Tank.
I mean,
is boxing rigged?
Nah, I mean there are fights that you'll see like say for instance somebody got a belt and they fighting somebody that's not supposed to win, and you see a good fight, you see this motherfucker tattooing this bitch the whole game, the whole fight, and then take it to a decision, and where everybody like, ooh, this an upset, but the champion still keep his belt. Those are fixed fights. Because I seen that happen with that girl that just fought. She won this last fight, but it was a rematch or a trilogy. But I seen fights 2 and 3. But fight 2, that girl got her ass beat up, and I think they called it a draw or some shit.
Okay.
Yeah, man. And that was rigged. And then I seen, I've been boxing my favorite sport, so I done seen a lot of questionable rulings and at the end of the fight, like who the judges gave the scorecards, and it's like impossible, man. We seen the same. We all were like, damn, what fight was they watching? That's all through the history of boxing. It's harder to do it. You don't really see it on a primetime fight like the one everybody looking at. But you might see, if it is bought or paid for, it's gonna be the ref in the ring that's bought and paid for, because CompuBox, it's hard to cheat CompuBox, and then like a ref could take points away. He could tell you throwing low blows when you ain't, like it, but I trust boxing. Like, I see bad decisions, but I trust boxing. And anyway, don't leave it up to the judges.
Right. Well, okay, I want to get on, but y'all check out that new clip. So that new clip is hard. That new clip is hard. If you come from the area that we come from,
made me think
they so cold with it, man. I wanted to play some of it. I'll review that. We're gonna have to review that next week.
Made me think I can rap. Them boys.
Hey, you know why they so dope though, man?
Because they lived it.
They lived it, and they dope stories. It's so relatable, and they don't be cussing. They don't. Man, they the smartest gangsters ever, for real. And their story, they cold with it.
It's detailed.
Vivid. It's like you can relate to some of it. Like, you might not have did it on that level, but
be rapping movies.
Maybe getting your first time, your feet wet in the streets or whatever. You can relate to some of that right there. Oh man, and that's why I love it, because
you can see their words when you listen to it.
Right, and it's not glorifying. No. They're not glorifying it. It's something that they did, and they just explaining what they did. So that's dope. So y'all check out that new clip. Let's give our co-host Angel a round of applause. She couldn't make it. Something came up. She hit the back quiz. Norman, I was trying.
Big homie.
You know what I'm saying? But it's a wrap for us right now. We're gonna get into it next week. We're gonna see what progresses from Wednesday to Wednesday. Probably the same old. But like we do every Wednesday, you want to say, don't be stuck on stupid. Relax on dumb.
Repeat. Niggas is my sons, and that's on repeat. Sins of the father, so I call you little Michis.
Right now,
Yes, nobody got nothing on us.
you're locked in to the greatest station. GRIZZBIZ, my 2 cents.